I'm outside Beijing subway station near the Llama Hostel. There's a Subway sandwich shop, and I never realized that this strip of real estate along the Dong Ji Menai Daji is called Ghost Street. According to the guidebook anyway here, the nickname for it is Kwai Ji, after the Kwai ancient bronze sacrificial food ornament. It says Friday, Saturday night. Today's a Tuesday. So we'll see how busy it is. 1.5 kilometers. A little far to walk, but it's the end of the night, so I'm not cutting into anything else to take a walk along here. So they treat their restaurants, it says, as more than restaurants. I guess they mean karaoke and that sort of thing. I'm gonna put my mask on. I stopped at the subway all the way down at the metro stop off line 5 for Tiantan. I took the bus over from the Natural History Museum to the Red Theater to see the Kung Fu show, which I didn't think was... I mean, it's impressive what they do, but the whole time I was watching, I couldn't wait for it to be over. Same thing for the Acrobat show. The whole time you're there, you're like, I paid my money and now hurry up and let it be over with. Kind of a weird thing. You want to experience it, but at the same time, if you honestly ask yourself if you want to be there, the answer is no. It's weird, some things like that. What you really want is to have gone to it and have it be over with and be able to think back on it, but not have to sit there through it. Sometimes I wonder if that's the equivalent of what a computer does when it gets information uploaded to it. For all intents and purposes, if you could upload an experience like that, you'd have all the memories and recall, but you wouldn't have to deal with the hassle of sitting through it, the agony of actually sitting through it. So a lot of al fresco dining, but I'm a little mystified as to why anybody would want to sit out on the street here when you're so close. We're so close to the Huahai Lake area where everybody goes for the waterfront this time of year. Supposedly it's dead in summer, but this time of year it's supposed to be quite busy. So I thought I'd walk down it for 15 minutes or so. The Llama Hostel would be much more convenient for me to stay at, since there's a subway right next to the metro entrance for it, and it's probably a 2-minute walk from line 5. The disadvantage was it did not have Wi-Fi in the room, so I ruled it out. God, I'm paying 240 yuan a night. I know I calculated already how much I'm paying a night. It's something ridiculous. 240 divided by 6. God, I'm paying $40 a night for that shit hostel I'm in. I mean, it's a decent hostel, but $40 a night, come on. It includes breakfast, so that's something. get a meal for free. I skip lunch and I save the toast. And I make sure to get my 2 breakfasts since I'm paying for 2 people. I have a double room private and they charge you for the extra bed whether it's occupied or not. So I took my 2 breakfast cards and they finally noticed after several days and they said, you can only take 1 card. And I said, no, I have 2 beds in my room and I'm paying for 2 people, therefore I'm entitled to 2 breakfasts. And they looked at each other, talked in Chinese and said, okay, okay. It's pretty much the same street, same thing across the other side of the street. This is China 2.0 into 3.0. Over by me on Nanlugu, Xi'an, you have the Hutongs, which are China 1.0, and then it switches over towards 2.0 as you get onto Nanlugu itself. Although it's pedestrian, it's a lot of formal snack shops, very commercial, pretty much a zoned commercial area, you know. And then switching from 2.0 to 3.0, you get the larger stores, you know, going for a mass market, you know. They're not trying to be like a little niche boutique like Nanlugu. They're just, you know, out to make a profit. And then I guess the ultimate level of 3.0 would be if you keep walking, you'll hit Sanlitun area from here, where they have the bar street there, the city bar street, which is like a 2.0. China 2.0 thing, and then it leads into the village on the other side of Sanlitun Bar Street, which they redeveloped into a modern, you know, Apple store, large bookseller, big box, you know, indoor outdoor Galleria Mall. So I suppose there's a social thing. These folks are just kind of hanging out, peeling sunflower seeds, it looked like. So there's definitely a social aspect to the hanging out here. And it looks like I kind of reached the end of it now. So that's Ghost Street. I guess it gets a little more lively if you were to come on a Friday, Saturday night. But you get an idea.